Well, good morning, sports fans. It's July 22nd, I think, and we're at Johnson Creek. Got frost. Well, it's not frost, heavy dew. Getting ready to go here. Pilots are stirring. Sun's coming over the horizon now, so you can just see the mountaintops here at Johnson Creek are getting lots of sun. We got people here from Tennessee. We got people here from Texas. We got people here from Arizona.
Oh, you're going that way.
I got one standing right next to me here, and we've been flying in the back country for the last couple of days. We got one guy warming up and getting ready to go. So today we're going to go and take off and go to the Root Ranch, and from the Root Ranch we'll go up to Moose Creek. Moose Creek, do a little fishing, and then we'll recover back into Johnson Creek. We'll take some video along the way. I'll do a little commentary, and I hope you're going to join us. Now that, folks, is the proper use of hydrocarbons. I'm going to offset to the right. We'll take off on the east side of the field. Roger. Johnson Creek traffic, Skywagon 55, Yankee flight of 3, taking off downstream, Johnson Creek. All right, we are airborne. And stay to the right. There's Johnson Creek below us. Perfect. And there's the old mine works. Beautiful. All right, we're on our way. First navigation point will be Cold Meadows, and then we'll go find the Root Ranch, which has no identifier that I could find. Get those down. A little bit of a drone from here. That's yellow pine underneath us. Now we're going to go to 9,500 feet. 17 Golf, you got me in sight? I do. All right, I'm going to do one big 360 in this valley here so that everybody's high enough to clear. Roger. Sulphur Creek Ranch, Bonanza 9 Papa Tango. All right. Traffic Skyline 5187. So we're climbing up, get above the ridge lines here. I'm staying to the west of Profile Pass because that's usually pretty busy in the morning. People go into Big Creek. So for right now, you're going to go to sleep, and we'll turn you back on when we get up towards Root Ranch. All right, we are Root Ranch is down there.
Behind you and then me.
I got a gaggle behind me. I'm descending down to pattern altitude at Root Ranch.
You got me in sight, Darren?
I do. You look like you're about a mile.
And it's Friday morning
I don't see either of you.
in the backcountry of Idaho, and it's
I'm just going to go through this notch.
everybody
Right direction.
is here today. So there must be about 50 to 100 airplanes all doing flyouts in the area right now, and they're all going for breakfast or they're going to their fishing spot.
I'm reading you about 2 miles behind me, 800 feet above me, Ed.
And so a lot of chatter on the radio. There's the Root Ranch down there, and we're descending so we can fly our pattern. Can't see it very well. There's a ridge that comes down into the meadow, and we've got to fly around that ridge, and then we're going to land to the north. I thought Yankees crosswind for landing downstream Root Ranch. Going to canyon speed.
D-bar, Steve, Scout. 7 by clean, 2 miles to the east, D-bar.
55 Yankee is downwind, landing downstream Root Ranch.
Chamberlain Basin, Skyline 5187 Delta is 3 miles to the south.
All right, there's the touchdown point.
Yeah, coming on
We got a ridge line right in front of us. We're descending. Just going to clear that ridge line, get down in the valley on the other side and make our base to final. Trim, trim, trim. Looking for widowmakers on the ridge line. There's one right there. I'm going to flaps 20. Five Yankee base, landing downstream, Root Ranch. And we'll do a power on approach, flying down the meadow, down the canyon, down the drainage. We'll pick up, once we get around this ridge line, we'll pick up our target. Power's coming back, props going all the way in.
Don't go to canyon speed.
Gas, both undercarriage, down and welded, mixture prop. And there's Root Ranch right there. 55 Yankee final, Root Ranch. And now we're going full flaps, and this will be a power on approach. We're up to about 5,500 feet elevation here, so you're moving across the ground faster than you would down at sea level. Trim, trim, trim. There's a windsock. Looking for the touchdown zone. There's the touchdown zone. And the touchdown zone, guys, is right here by the windsock, which is dead calm. You're good. Got it.
What's up, Gulf turning base?
Okay, guys, plant it down as close to the approach in as you can comfortably. There's a lot of whoop-de-doos down here about midfield.
Okay.
Wow, okay, we're at the root. That wasn't my best one, but it wasn't terrible. And to shut everything down for now. Go to sleep. Okay, sports fans, we just came from 275 horsepower, and now we're down here at the root, and we have horse and mule power, but single digits. Looks like the stock is usually have more than this in here. I guess they took them. They're still down at the Flying Bee. Here we are at the Root Ranch. Got a few rustic cabins up the way. You can stay here at night. And they're going to fix you some grub. And I'm sure the activities around here would be pleasurable. And we're just to the west of a landmark called Cold Meadows. And Cold Meadows is a airstrip up at 7,000 feet. So now you can really play with the density altitude there. All right, we're gonna go on in and meet the cook and have breakfast. I got people chattering left and right here. There's a shot back up the meadow to the south, and we got 4 airplanes parked there. We got a game room down there, bathrooms right here underneath the elk rack. So we're going to go in and get some breakfast. Here's the lady what's in charge around here, makes everything happen, Kirsten. But look at this spread she's got for us. This is going to be yummy. That's why it's hard not to put on weight when you're in the backcountry, especially when you're going to the Root Ranch. But luckily we got enough horsepower to lift it back off the grass. Here we are at the Root. Guys are gathering out on the front deck, and we're going to sit down for a family style meal here. We got a review committee here on the balcony at Root Ranch. And these pilots here are all have an opinion. So we're all waiting for the next guy to take off. And over on the far side of the meadow, the creek is called Whim Stick. All right, I'm gonna zoom this in a little bit so we can get this guy taking off. All right, here he comes.
Edward, stick your head back in a little bit.
No, he's good. You're good, Edward. That, folks, is the sound of freedom. Okay, so this is the meadow. Kind of runs north-south. And the drainage on the east side of this meadow is called Whim Stick. And so this is the runway surface. And here we are pulled over to the side and parked. And we're getting ready to blast off. We'll do it one at a time. And that's our departure direction, due north. Now, this field here is kind of grassy. So these tricycle gear airplanes will be doing the lawn mowing this morning. And I'm going to keep mine prop well clear. Alrighty. So, taxiing out for the Route. And we go through our checklist. Fuel is on both tanks. Trim. Set for takeoff. Laps are 1, 2, 20 degrees.
Man traffic, Skywagon 2483 Golfer, 7600. We're just going to make a big 360 here, waiting on the departing traffic.
And cow flaps are open. Mixture's rich, props all the way in. Carb heat's cold. We're ready to go. Get to the top here, flip around and goose it, and that's the proper use of hydrocarbons. We're gonna demonstrate that on takeoff here. I think he's on the roll. Root range.
Okay, Skywagon 2483 Golf, we're starting our left downwind for landing downriver Root Ranch.
All right, safely airborne. And we'll go out
Root Ranch traffic, Skywagon 2483 Golf is a beam the numbers, left downwind, landing downriver, Root Ranch.
All right, well, that's a takeoff out of Root Ranch. We now got about I don't know, 45-minute ride up to Moose Creek. And that's where we're going to be for the day. So I'm going to circle overhead Root Ranch and get my chicks together. Sounds a lot like getting my you-know-what together. And then we'll depart the area and go north. All right. You go to sleep. And you go to sleep. Here we are down at Moose Creek, and we got a little strategy session going on here, and we're going to go down the river, if that'd be convenient, and fish the Selway and or the Moose Creek. So we're going to be here all day. That's what you dream about all year. 4,100 foot grass runway. DC-3s just operate out of here. So we're going fishing. Hope we catch something so I can show it to you. We're headed down to the Packer Bridge. Packer Bridge takes us across the other side. This is typically this area that we're going to on the far side of the river. This is the Selway River. This area down here is typically where the floaters, the rafter guys, pull in for the evening. However, the river is so bony that the season for rafting on the Selway is over.